You guys know that I hate to make tamales with the leaf, but today I'm going to be making tamales with the leaf. Why? Because I'm making it for a book that I'm redoing.
Won't you grab a dish, a spice and a wish? This is the
You're watching the Bare Pantry Show.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? So let me put this aside. These still have to be wiped off and all that good stuff. So first of all, I've learned a few little tricks about doing the Belizean tamales, right? So normally I start with some water, 2 cups. Could be a little bit more if you want, but let's see how this goes. 1 can of the El Pato. Let me show it here to this camera. El Pato is the brand, right? And let me show you how thin. This tomato sauce is kind of thin. It's more like a salsa. I put it in here for the heat and the color. My mom was the one that came up with that trick. And I wish I had saved some of my water to wash out the tin, right? Just a little touch. Water to wash out the tin to get all the tomato sauce. Yes. That's not the wedding dress, right? Huh? No. Okay. Can I show you? It's so pretty. Right. Oh my God. Look at this. I love it. I love it. I have onion, jalapeno, and cilantro chopped up and diced up here. And then what I'm going to do is just put this on the stove, medium-high heat, so that the onions become a little bit tender. So if you need to put more water than I did, put more. Right now I'm just going to keep an eye on it, okay? I don't want it to become too much liquid. Meanwhile, let me grab the masa that Joe went out and bought for me today. 10 long years ago, I published my first cookbook of recipes from my home country of Belize. My cooking show, The Bare Pantry Show, was created based on that book. 7 years later, I redid the book, removed some of the recipes that I didn't deem to be authentic enough, and added about 30 brand new recipes that are easy to follow, budget friendly, authentic, and comes out perfect each time. Matter of fact, it comes out perfect the first time. Get your copy today only from www.barepantryshow.com. Shop safely and securely at www.barepantryshow.com. I like all that netting over the slip type thing.
Me too.
Uh-huh. So how much is this, Joe? 3 and something pounds. So this masa is from Northgate Market and it's 3 and something pounds. So we're gonna take about a pound. We're not gonna weigh it, we're just gonna eyeball it. Big old ball, about a pound. That's for the outside. Now people will put seasonings in this, lard, shortening, whatever, and they'll ball it up like this, like panades, mash it, and that'll be the outside. I don't do that because somebody showed my aunt years ago. My aunt told my mom, and what we do is make it into a paste so it's like glue spread in the thing, so it's a thin layer of this outside part. You like a thick layer, then you could, and you know you have the fingers to mash that stuff, do that. Don't come for me, just do that. So now let's get a pound. Don't mind Austin Powers behind me.
Sorry.
She has to go to work. No apologies necessary, baby. You have to work. I'm working, you working. No apologies. 2 pounds. That's not 3 or something. It's probably 3.1. So I'm going to start with a cup of water on this masa. Get your hands in there, make sure your hand and your nails are clean. Then put the whole cup yet because it's going to squirt. Just start working this into a thick paste. Okay?
Sure don't got it.
What?
Where was Jory here?
Jory came here yesterday. He ate a whole meal.
Eat chicken and bread.
It was just like he lived here again. For the old people that's been with me for a while, that's our middle child, our second son. or middle child. Ooh, middle child syndrome galore. And he's married and he lives 5 miles away from here, but he works half-mile away from here. So he pops in after work every now and again to harass us. Next time we're going to file harassment charges.
I see. He's like really messes up. Yes.
Oh. So he came and he just ate our food. The food wasn't even done cooking.
What a cheers.
Jada, look what I have here. Did you guys see this right here? Can they see it? Yeah.
Am I taking a piece to work?
When do you leave? Like
now.
right now?
Yeah.
No, you have to eat that when you come back.
Why?
Because it's still warm. If I cut it, it's gonna run.
Okay. That's right.
It's gonna run, and I have to do a photo shot.
We don't put it in the fridge?
No,
I don't care if you put it in the fridge.
no, but right now to make it cool on, it has to cool on its own. You know when they used to put pie in the window back in the house on the prairie days, right? Put that pie in the window.
Oh yeah.
Pray that the birds don't get it. All right, see how thick this thing is? It's a little bit too thick. I'll get some more water. So what I used to do in the past, right, Jada, pop in the camera, just let them see me talking to you. What I used to do in the past with this tamales, right? I used to make this mush here, and then I would put it through a strainer into that hot pot that's going. So inevitably, it would lump up, and it would be hard to get rid of the lumps. And then if I strain it at that point, I'm gonna have to strain out my onion, my jalapeno, my cilantro. I don't want to do that. So what I learned the last time when I did tamales the other day when Jermaine was here, I'm gonna strain this into something else now, into another bowl. Probably this one right here. Take that out for a minute. All right. So we want this to be strainable. So that's why I keep watering it down a little bit more. I'm using words that I don't know if they exist.
Who cares?
We don't care no more, right? We're friends.
I think all these like new slang words are like in the dictionary now. So who cares?
Yeah, we friends.
English is not even. English is a stolen language. It's multiple languages stolen.
Stolen from where, Jada?
French, German,
Go ahead.
Portuguese. I don't know. Latin. Everything.
Everything that Jada's like Chat GPT. Have you guys used Chat GPT? Jada's totally Chat GPT. You could ask Jada anything and she has an answer. Even if she don't know it, she'll have half the answer. Jada, did you hear that Halle Belafonte passed?
Hey, Belafonte?
Yeah.
No.
You know who he is, right?
Yeah.
Who is Halle Belafonte?
Isn't
Harry. Huh?
Isn't he that one dude who sings? He's a singer.
Yeah.
But
He's an activist in his old age.
No, he's not the dude. He's not Kathy's boyfriend, right?
He's one of them. Kathy used to love him. Kathy
Yeah, wasn't he the one who sings the one that Kathy
was-
likes? The one that Kathy likes when I sing?
No, that's another guy, Paul Anka.
Oh, Paul Anka.
Harry Belafonte was a black guy. He's born in New York, but he came from Martinique and Jamaican parents, and he has that calypso thing. Let's go, Jada. Ready? One of his songs. Ready? Dale.
Miserere.
Let's see the other one. Matilda, Matilda. You know the one?
Yeah.
Matilda, she take me money and gone Venezuela. And the limbo. Da 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 da.
Oh, really?
Da 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 da. Yeah. I hope I don't get friggin' copyright.
I think it was 5 seconds.
Oh my God! I thought that man was 200 years old. Turned out the man 96.
Yeah.
Young whippersnapper.
I thought he wasn't going to die, huh?
I thought he died a long time ago. God forgive me, because I love him. He was a handsome man. Have a pretty daughter too. Sherry, I think Sherry Belafonte. My God, I remember that man from my youth. That's why I thought he was already dead. He was too.
Yeah, born or you have
I know he was gone too early. 96 is too young for these old people nowadays. You see what I'm doing, right, guys? I'm straining it. So we don't have to strain it when you get into the pot. Aren't I smart? Only took me 19 years to figure this out. Woo! No lumps. Yeah, guys, so I'm redoing that Belize book. But don't worry if you've already bought my redone Belize book, because you have more recipes in there, 130. This book only going to have 65, and it's going to have pictures. So it's a whole new book for Amazon, because I'm believing God that I'm going to get that woman. That man that used to sell my book is dead and gone, but his wife is still selling it. And I'm believing God that I'm going to get her to stop. And even if I don't get her to stop, which that's not even a thought, I'm still going to put this book out to make it run competition with my own book. Say hello to the people, Joshua.
No.
See, a lot of activity goes on in this house when I'm doing the show, and sometimes I get discouraged and I'm like, I'll do it again. And it's too much, I have to cut out. And then I got to the point where I said, you know what, I don't care. What did a man say, Tommy Lee Jones, in that one movie? What's the movie called again, Josh? Fugitive? He said, I don't care. That's what I yell at about things now. I don't care. This is Ricardo. This is the powder Ricardo. And then, let me get something to stir with. This is looking good with that 2 cups of water. If we need more, we'll add more. Okay? So it's not a whole lot of liquid to make this cull. This part is called cull, and I think it's spelled C-U-L. I'm going to start off by measuring my salt. I could never find measuring things, like I don't have 3 sets of each. Shout out to Julie that gave me this little spoon. You see here in this thing. 1 teaspoon of salt. Probably need more, but let's start off with less. You can always add more salt, but it's hard to remove salt. It's almost near impossible. Alright, so where's my stirring thing? Right here. Mixing that salt real good. It's looking superly red now. And so now we're going to put this in. Ready? Let's go. I don't have to strain it, right? So that's about, let me just make sure of how much I have going on here. See, that's super thick. I need more water. So this is from my friend that was having a little bit of trouble with the cull being too thin, right? So see? Now if you're making a lot of tamales, I can't help you. I don't make a lot of tamales. This still needs diced up tomatoes and peas and carrots, okay? But those things go in last. Why? Because those things are soft. You guys see how thick this is, right? After you shut the pot off, it's going to get even thicker. But seeing how it looks white? You guys know why it looks white? Too much masa. So let me put a little bit more water, because I was using the whole 2 pounds. Thank you, camera dude, for stirring while I'm gone. Hey, 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 hey! Why do you do that every time you stir? You know what? I swear to God, it's because they don't have to clean this stove. Come on. You were just doing a good job.
It's not me, it's my hand. My hand is...
Okay, let me get more Ricardo in there.
My hand is too powerful. That's the problem.
I think in the long run we've put 2 teaspoons of Ricardo already. Okay, guys? And you know what? There's nothing really wrong with the lumps, you know, if you think about it, because this thing still has to boil. Right, Joe? Why can't men stir like this to where it's not splattering everywhere? And why can't men, you know, tear silver foil? Aluminium. See how thick this is, guys?
That's good.
This is for my friend that was having a little bit of trouble with it, because she didn't realize how thick the cull should be. Oh, okay. You're not going to get lashed this time. Let's see how you do that. Want to taste? What's up? Yeah. Damn. Just want to taste.
It's good, it's stiff.
Oh.
What?
It is hot with spice, but it needs a tad more salt. So I'd say another half a teaspoon. Because remember we put a whole teaspoon already. Don't forget that they probably put salt in this masa, okay? Just always assume that they have salt in everything. I want it a little bit thinner.
You could pass, Judge.
No, I'm just waiting for Jay to get back.
I have the fire on super low. I'm gonna make this into a paste. This is for the outside piece, right? But I'm using less now because I have leftovers from that middle piece. Because we are not doing a whole lot of tamales. I don't like to do a whole lot of tamales. I like to do like a dozen to 15. I don't want to do all this hard work. I'm not no old granny. I want to sit there all day. Oh hell no. I would never have tamales for a party. What do you think, that? Huh?
Don't you put I think people put you don't put
This is for the outside, you know.
I know.
Uh-huh.
But you don't put no ricotta in it?
No. Outside part's supposed to stay white because the color is red.
I see people put syrup.
That's people. They don't know how to cook. There I said. Was it your mother? Huh?
My mother never mix on it.
I'm your mother.
No, I don't put my mother used to make that.
Stop all that mansplaining.
No one's listening.
I always get Jada started with these songs that the kids
It's
like.
just her, man.
Huh? Huh?
It's so addicting.
Go some. Go some. Yeah, I don't put anything red in this part because this part's supposed to remain white. Hold on, guys. So I don't put nothing too much in here. Honestly, I don't. I'm not even going to check my book. I already strained it, right? So it's already strained. Oh, it's a brand new can. Ooh, hola. Come tale, boo. So nice to meet you. Hmm?
You know, shortly.
Don't you wish that we could get a roo? Da, 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 da. These are all these stupid songs that plays for the reels. Bokwata cup. Alright? A little bit of salt. We're going to sprinkle it. Remember, we already have salt in the cup. So we don't want to overdo. That's about a quarter teaspoon. A little water. Then we're gonna go over to this. Oh, this thing almost slipped me down, Joe. This rug. Let's go over to the stove, guys. And we're gonna cook this on low for a few minutes. It's supposed to look like a paste like this. Not looking bad. I'm making the shortening melt. So it's supposed to be like glue, like when you're gonna make a kite. And again, if your granny didn't do it like this, that's okay. She's not wrong. This is something that somebody showed my aunt, and she showed it to my mom, and we latched onto it because we like it this way, because then the outside part is very thin. It's like a veil, like a wafer over that piece. Show this piece over here, baby. Over that, the cull. I have stewed chicken that Joe made yesterday. And what do they normally put in tamales? Pork? Right? People put pork, stew pork. And beef too, stew beef.
I got a piece of beef if I wanted, you know.
Maybe you want a beef one? You know what? I would like to try a cheese one. I can't even eat cheese. It didn't make sense for Joe, guys.
It's not meat. Battery gun.
It's done? Okay, so that camera's done, so it's just me and you right here. So we're just making sure that the shortening melts. And I'm gonna go ahead and taste it meanwhile. Let me grab a clean spoon. I use clean spoons and stuff to taste with everything that I cook, even if I'm just cooking for me and Joe, because you can never tell if somebody's gonna come by and you wanna share the food. I've always done that since I started to cook. That's good. I don't think you need no more salt. So what I'm going to do is take a pause, and I'm going to clean off the leaf, the plantain leaf. And then when I come back, we're going to be heating the leaf on the stove. Oh, meanwhile, don't forget that I'm going to put diced up tomato and peas and carrots in here. Drain the peas and carrots, okay? All right, so let's get this tomato. And I put jalapeno because I can't tolerate habanero. But Belizeans probably would put habanero. I was gonna put half a tin and see if it's too much, but child, the whole thing already dropped in there. This looks good. Alright guys, so I cleaned off a few pieces of the leaf, and Joe is gonna become Jose, and he's gonna just gonna be Jose and I'm gonna be Maria. My middle name is Marie, so it works, huh, Joe? So Joe is gonna heat up the plantain leaf over the open, without catching it fire now. Over the open flame without catching it fire. So kids, don't do this at home. Ask mommy to help you. If you're making tamales for your mom and you're 15 or under, ask mommy to help you. Maybe even 16, because some 16 is not too bright.
I guess if I boil it, it'll be soft.
I don't think you boil it. Who said I boil it? Try it there. That's just to soften it up. Then you guys probably can't see what I'm doing because of these big pots, but this is the outside part. So you can use a spoon and use the back of the spoon, right? You get a spoon. And all I'm doing is rubbing it into a huge circle. Wide. Okay? A little bit more if you have to. And then we're gonna get some of the caul. Don't go too fast, okay, babe? See how thick it is? Not runny at all. Then get a piece of the chicken. One piece because that's a breast. I'm gonna do like when I went to a party before, Joe, and the people came and said, you want a leg or a thigh? I'm like, can I have both? I saw the greedy. So I'm not tying it or nothing. I just kind of bent it under. And I'm going to do this with the foil, okay? One big sadunga tamales. Some of the white. Remember, if you didn't do it like a paste like this, it's going to be a ball that you have to squish. Good luck, all right? I'm not good at that, so this is what I do. Put the caul. Piece of breast. This one's going to be skinny. Bend it. Bend it. We're going to do this. So a couple of them, I'm putting it in a big pot that I'm going to boil it in. A couple of them I'm going to tie it with the string just for the photo shoot. Some things I just do for photo shoot. I don't do it in real life. It's not that I'm lying. You done it? Done with everything?
Oh.
Oh, you are?
No, warm it up. I guess you need the bowl.
Okay, guys. See how this look? Joe said he's gonna take off the bone. I can put this piece in here too. So hold it all together, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna decide if I'll do a cheese one too. I don't think Belize people really make no cheese tamales, but whatever. This one and this one is Joe's beef. I'm gonna put that over there in the corner. Some people steam it, I boil it. Get all this off the stove before you cause a fire. Let's see if this will work. Let's get this piece out. Nope. some kind of twisty thing and it worked. Put that there. Put this out the way. And we're gonna cover it up, but not so that it can boil over though, okay? So we're gonna let this go for like an hour. Let's set the timer. I have only a little bit left over for the outside part, but this is what I have left over for the caul. So definitely use the rest of the masa and make more, okay? For this part.
Where's the beef?
You remember that commercial? You guys, let's see if you can see everything. Remember that commercial? I think this is your beef one, honestly.
Is this beef?
It's posed. Do we have a fly? Because she's leaving. It's posed like this for the picture. My God, Joe, the picture came out so good.
Cool.
You want to taste your beef one?
Let's see.
Where's, I had another one. I'm going to take, oh, she's thirsty. I thought there was a fly right the doggone. So, this has chicken in it.
I good, people. Nice, Joy. You make me want that.
Wait, Sim.
What?
You see the, hold on. Move. I'm coming, guys. So unprofessional of me. See how thinly veiled? Oh, I'm leaning it that way. The white part is? That's what you want. You don't want more thick tamales choking you. I say that all the time on my show.
And tamales is
Joe, I say that all the time on my show, and people laugh. But they're laughing because they know it's the truth. It's the truth that the Lord loves. I want to open this one. Can you guys see me opening this one? The one that, this one's cold because I had it in the freezer to set it for the picture, but I didn't need it because this one came out so good. Right, Joe?
Right.
So I want a warm one. And I don't know which one that Joe beef and which one that chicken. Do you think this is your beef? Poke at it with the fork?
No, chicken.
Chicken?
Chicken.
Sweet and sour chicken.
Chicken. It's not chicken.
That's
It's
what the Chinese
chicken.
people say. They say sweet and sour chicken. I'm making some jelly. Oh my God, the lemon pie.
If you want to
Cut
spice
so
it up, you
pretty.
put a little bit of sauce in it, like habanero.
Jonathan, hot enough.
It's not hot. I want it hot like me.
This is for my friend Sarita. See this tamales, gal? When you come to visit me, I'll make you some. I'll wrap the back in foil and put it up because I need a hot one. Alright guys. This is not, Joe, this is not a mukbang. Joe, it's not a mukbang. Joe said,
I know. I'm hungry.
me too. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Check out this video over here. Oh no, we have an ending. We have a new ending, so let's do it. Again, 1, 2, 3. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.
That's the new ending.
1, 2, 3. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next
video.
I dropped the ball. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ding! Get the phone. Joe, the phone. Ding! Like for white teeth or because. If you like what you saw here today, guys, consider watching one of my other videos, right?